Your local Lexus dealers. For the Thunder, Westbrook, Ferguson, Adams, George, and back down from the beginning. Winslow, Richardson, Whiteside, Johnson, and Johnson.
Well, always glad to have you along for the journey, and off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. As John forecasted, Richardson starts on Westbrook, and Winslow's on Paul George. Allowed for Steven Adams.
Have to defend that pick and roll much better than that throughout the course of the game. OKC puts a lot of pressure on them that way.
Backdoor cut, Tyler Johnson scores. Clock down to 4. Heat have to hurry. A James Johnson 3. And Whiteside comes down with it and scores. Chips back-to-back in 06 and 07.
Such a smooth transition he's made to the pro level.
What a move by Whiteside.
He's going to take off there. Hassan engaged on both ends.
His 100th block shot of the season as Paul George rings up his first, the second most 100 block seasons in franchise history, second only to Alonzo Mourning, who had over 100 blocks 8 times in his Whiteside. Really the fastest player in the NBA, Russell Westbrook. Paul George flipping it in. Another good start. Tyler Johnson. Darts between defenders, missed the shot badly, and here comes Westbrook hitting ahead for Paul George. Drives on Winslow and finishes.
He said he's really made the adjustment, found a way of how to get into the open areas where he can take advantage. Really impressive.
Now the James Johnson triple helps. Here comes Steven Adams hitting the hook. So 7-point Thunder lead. Westbrook back to Adams. Pump fakes. Misses. Tipped in by twice on the rim and then off to Westbrook, who's averaging 11 assists, 11 rebounds, and nearly 22 points a game. But a few points a game, you're always happy to see him assertive. Comes up with a steal. Hits ahead for Richardson. .425 left, first quarter. Jeremy Grant rifles downs. Here's Russell with 4 on the shot clock. Working against Wade. Leaning in, finding Nerlens Noel. This is Richardson. Pedal to the metal. Blocked out of bounds by Nerlens Noel. They forgot about him.
One up with numbers in transition. That's when they need to look to score.
Richardson's mid-range jumpers pure and 4 rebounds off the bench in only 3 minutes. Wade. Oh, great pass to Bam for the field by only 4 after being behind early by a dozen. That's George. And that's another beauty. A third.
We have a carnival that they had where Dwayne Wade is taking carnival items and giving it to my son. Stuff you can't forget. Stuff that is
missing. Derek Jones on the defensive end.
Yeah, they are. And also his length, his ability to offensive rebound.
What a block by Nerlens Noel on Winslow. And Noel has found his niche. Paul George.
Exactly.
Dennis Schroeder's jumper rattles down. Schroeder. Second game back after missing 17 in a row. Olenek misses. Wade bats it in with a left. You're wondering tomorrow. 7 o'clock Heat Live right here. Olenek, the hook, blocked by Nerlens Noel. That's his 3rd block here in the first half. Schroeder.
Display right there does a great job giving them energy.
Here's Dion from downtown. Kaboom. Points have come here in the second quarter. Again, the Thunder by 15. Their biggest lead was 18. Olenek got it. A triple. 3 this season. Heat within 12. Schroeder again with a teardrop. This is it right back to Steven Adams. Helter-skelter sequence with Miami down 14. And why not? Why not? Calories he burns during the course of a game. Nobody plays any harder than him in this league. Nice pass. Tyler Johnson for the right side. You're down by 17 as Adams goes to work. Rebound, Jeremy Grant. Got the first foul. Miami 3 out of 14 from downtown. Schroeder, a 3.
Won't be on the arc.
23-point lead for the Thunder. Thunder 8 of 11 from downtown. Winslow hits a corner three. That was the second foul on Paul George. Miami's down by 19. Steven Adams on a gorgeous lob to win with this team. He's already got 10 assists and 9 rebounds. Sets up Paul George. Bottoms up from downtown.
You talk about less shots. He is picking apart the defense, finding the open players and shooters.
the triple. Kelly Olynyk's second three in this quarter. Paul George, fast break score. Here's Ferguson defending Richardson. Shot clock is at 3. Richardson able to wheel in. Westbrook with the steal. Paul George for 3. Yes. Threw it away. Bounces back to him. Right now he's like a magnet. James Johnson out to Winslow. The open 3. Kaboom. Fox Sports Sun. Welcome you back into the Heat's house. Adams out to Grant for 3. Jeremy Grant down the hatches on this end of the court. Adams out to Westbrook. The pull-up. Perfect. Winding down. I think years from now, people are going to look at Westbrook's stats and think, how did he do that? Down to this game. The Heat are down by 20 points. Wade finds Tyler Johnson to the rim for the score. 11. Dennis Schroeder. Oh, Steven Adams, Whiteside.
Better on the ball defense there, but then they don't close out the possession with the rebound.
Hammer
Points. All 14 Miami turnovers.
Ball knocked out. Heat down by 21. Bam against Nerlens Noel. That's NBA officials. Actually, officials on every level. Very unselfish. They do it for the love of the game. That's how they all get involved. Olynyk is playing for the Thunder, then rebuilding Atlanta. How did Schroeder win that tip? Patterson triples.
I don't understand. Too bad that thing wasn't in regulation.
Nerlens Noel denied one time, but not
They're playing with right now, too, on both ends. Defensively scrambling, getting on the glass. Impressive by OKC.
Olynyk got run into by
Kyle Lowry being a little more of a distributor this year, I think, is a healthier mix for them.
Paul George triple. That would be some kind of Eastern Conference final.
Yeah, it really would be with the length and the athleticism.
Olynyk beat the 20.
Reached the apex and was on its way down.
Winslow barrels in, banks it in. Just Miami again down by 19. 8:27 left. George. Oh, by George. Waiters powers it up and in. Oh, knocked away at the rim by Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock. Richardson, corner triple. Kaboom.
It was a big adjustment coming from college and seeing how quickly things can change and the speed of the players, and then inclusive of his players and hearing what they have to say. He said, I'm asking these guys about their experience.
Hats off. Great job. Billy Donovan transitioning from one level of the sport to another, and he's really enjoying it. 2 points for Miami. The Heat are down by 20. Paul George. Another one. J.R. Smith, who tripled 10 times in a game against the Heat when he was playing for the Knicks in April 2014. Up and from 7th to 8th place in the East. Magruder with a two-handed dunk. Now the question for the Thunder, they're good. Are they good enough to beat either Denver or Golden State? That remains to be seen. Looking for a bright spot tonight. Maybe the play of Kelly Olynyk. 17 points off the bench. And the man with the golden arm, Victor Oladipo, went out with a torn quad that ended his season. They just lost in Orlando last week. Olynyk, he parked his man under the 7-3.
Got a desperate team in the Pacers who's struggling, and Miami's got to get back to their defense
impressively. So Oklahoma City extends their winning streak to 7 straight games. They make it 6 wins in a row against the Heat and 3 straight in the Heat's house. Paul George finished with 43 points, set a career high with 10 triples and tied a Heat opponent record with 10 threes tonight. Russell Westbrook had a triple-double, and Dennis Schroeder had 28 points. Long-time opponents, over 19 playoff games between the Heat and Pacers, but right now